Hello everyone, welcome back to the final three. It's just me again. Today I'm going to be making homemade soft pretzels. I saw a recipe on TikTok, and if I can find the link again, I'll put it in the description to the TikTok that I used. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm excited. I always wanted to make homemade soft pretzels, so I thought, hey, I'll do it for a video. The first step is to take 1 1/4 cup of warm water, 1/4 cup of brown sugar, and a tablespoon of yeast. And just mix it all together. Mix it all together. Now you're going to let that rest for about 10 minutes. While waiting the 10 minutes, you can add in 3 1/2 cups of flour into a bowl, or if you have a stand mixer and a bread attachment. 1, 2 cups, 3 cups, now 3 1/2. Once you have let your yeast mixture sit for about 10 minutes and you got the 3 1/2 cups of flour in the bowl, you can now pour in the yeast mixture. And then mix it. I'd say probably on low medium for about 5 minutes. My setting is on 2 right now. So just scrape down the sides and let it mix for about 5 minutes, and then you'll get a dough. After about 3 minutes, I had to turn it off and get the dough off the hook, and then put it on 1 setting, the lowest setting, to mix. Then after another minute, I did that again. After 5 minutes, it should look something like this. And you're going to transfer it into an oiled bowl and cover it for about 20 minutes. Depending on how long your oven takes to heat up, you can either turn it on now, bake 450, or you can wait until part of the way through the 20 minutes on rising. My oven is now currently preheating, and the dough has now been rising for about 20-25 minutes. So let's check it out. It's definitely gotten bigger, for sure. All right, now you're gonna get some flour. You're gonna flour the surface you're working on. All right, now we're gonna pop it out. Now it's said to get it into 9 equal dough balls. We got 9 of them, like she said. Now we're just going to cover them and let them rest for about 5 minutes. While I'm waiting for these to rest for 5 minutes, I'm going to get some water in a pot and then put 1/4 cup of baking soda in it, and then bring that up to a boil. There we go. Alright, so my timer's just gone off. That these guys have been resting for 5 minutes. So now I'm going to take them, roll them out, and put them into pretzel shapes. Kind of just rolling, and as I'm rolling, I'm kind of pulling it away from the center. Seems like it's working. So I think she had hers already twisted like this. And then she twisted, and bam. Hey, that's pretty good. Wow. All right. I'll try and pick this up to show you. That's pretty good. One thing you want to make sure you're doing is trying to make it all even, not like, oh, there's a bigger clump of dough right here compared to over here, because I think that's what happened here, because this side right here is like thinner dough, and then over here it's like really thick. So I think I didn't roll it out like even enough. So try and aim for a more even rolled dough, and it'll help you out in the process. All right, and the way I do the pretzel shape is, so you get it to a decently thin and long strand of dough. Then you make it into kind of a U shape. You take and put one side over the other, and then you lift the two with the one side over the other, and then you twist it the same way you just put the one over top of it, and then you lay it over top onto itself. If that makes sense. I'm just going to grease some cookie trays right now for when I have them done and blanched. Add in those, and it's about 30 seconds on each side for the pretzels. All right, it's been about 30 seconds. I'm going to attempt to flip. All right, there we go. All right, now when it's been about 30 seconds on each side, I'm going to let the excess drain off, and I'm going to set it on a greased, oh, might have not drained it too well. Then I'm going to put it on a greased cookie sheet. I'm putting about four on each cookie sheet, and they bake for about 8 minutes at 400 in the oven. Get out of the oven, some are going to be cinnamon sugar and some are going to be just salt. So for the cinnamon sugar ones, I'm going to do half a cup of sugar, and then 2 tablespoons of ground cinnamon. Now I had melted butter and baster. I might have made too much melted butter. It's fine. So I'm going to baste it with butter, some melted butter. Definitely made way too much melted butter, but it is fine. And pick it up, soak it in. Whew, it's hot. And I'll set it there and put a little more on it. For the, I'll just do a sugared or a salted one real quick. I don't have pretzel salt, so I'm going to be using kosher salt. Baste it with some butter. Alright. And then now, I'm going to put it in my hand so I don't kind of over salt it. That's how you make the cinnamon and sugar and the salted pretzel homemade. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope I explained the recipe good. Again, I found it on TikTok, so if I'm able to find that video again, I'll put it in the description so you can go check it out for yourself. Yeah, it was pretty fun and easy recipe to do. Looks good, smells good. So here's the cinnamon sugar one. Turned out pretty good. Definitely tastes like a pretzel. The cinnamon sugar's not that strong, but turned out good for the first time making it. I usually just get the salted one, so that one tastes like really good, like a nice pretzel you'd get at a baseball game or the mall or whatever. Turned out really good. Cinnamon sugar one, maybe I should let it cool down so it doesn't like melt onto it. We'll try and maybe do that for the other ones. But overall, they taste really good. And I really recommend the recipe if you want to make some pretzels. Pretty fun, easy. It's kind of time consuming. Not as bad as like making bread, having to wait like hours and hours. But it did take me a good 2 hours, but I was also recording the video, so I had to get everything set up. But fun, easy, pretty fast recipe. It'd be fun to make with friends or by yourself like I did. I don't know, I enjoyed it, I had fun. Thank you everyone for watching. If you enjoyed the video, you can hit the like button. My friends and I have been streaming on my Twitch channel, so link's going to be in the description as well for that. It's twitch.tv/lonelytortoise_. We have a lot of fun over there, so check it out whenever we're live. I have another video that I recorded. It's a Pokemon pack opening. I've not gotten to editing it. I don't know how it turned out, know how good it was. I might try and upload it, but if it's a flop, might not be able to. But yeah, if you want more recipe videos, like the video and drop in the comments saying maybe what I should make next or just how you like the video. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.